doing that Quaalude sequence, not only having to get a chiropractor for a week afterwards, but that one day where I was doing CPR on Donnie after I do the cocaine and see Popeye and try to save his life. I remember that, we had built this entire rig to get that angle on me doing CPR, and then there were 100 people around trying to perfect this shot. We set it all up, and then he's got to spit up ham on my face. And that was a combination of ham and KY jelly. And I asked the prop guys, I said, how are we going to get this ham on my face? How are we going to do it? So they tried to throw ham on my face and it wouldn't stick. And we had to probably do about 70 takes. And their only suggestion was a plastic sort of catering spoon with ham and KY jelly, and the guy was under the rig just going like this at my face, and it took about 70 times for that piece of goddamn ham to stick on my face. It was I wish they had thought of something a little easier, because I was about to pass out and die myself doing that sequence. But a lot of the for example, the FBI stuff, that was all written the day before. To try to perfect it. It was a constant challenge and a huge, to tell you the truth, the biggest adrenaline dump I've ever had making a movie. I haven't been able to step foot on a set since. It's been about a year, and I'm not prepared to go back as of yet. I'm going to find something to do, but I just don't have it.
I thought you just announced your retirement.
Yeah. I'm looking for something else to do, but no, that was an incredibly exhausting movie.
Okay, we have time, I know, only for one more question, and who has the best question? Okay, you do. Way in the back, you're waving your hand. Go.
Can I just go back to the writing process, please, Leo? Can you say something about the role that Terence had in the development of the screenplay with you, or was that a separate event? And also, you talked a lot about improvisation. Was Terence involved in the rewrites during that process?
She's talking about the screenwriter Terence Winter, by the way. That's who she's referring to.
Yes, I mean, look, the screenplay was really tailor-made for Martin Scorsese. It was, I mean, the fact that I sort of break character and talk to the camera, and this constant, this constant interaction that all of us had, because none of us. Marty wasn't familiar with boxing when he did Raging Bull, nor aviation when he did The Aviator, and he didn't know much about the world of finance, and nor did I. So everything that sort of bored him during the rewriting process with Terry, he wanted to put into layman's terms and say, all right, let's just cut the bullshit. I'm going to tell you, we're making a hell of a lot of money. That's all you need to know. Anyway, let's get on with the story. He really wanted to transform this script from the onset to not being about the mechanics of Wall Street, but more about capturing the attitude of who these people were. And a lot of the rewrite, the writing process, and then we spent 4 months before we actually went on set, was about really the approach that Marty had and we all had to being truly relentless in the portrayal of who this man was, and not trying to do anything that was predictable. And a lot of people, I think, have probably complained that we don't ever cut away to the victims. We don't show the sort of wake of destruction that happens as these people are surging forward. But that was a very specific thing that he wanted to do. He wanted you as the audience to be able to understand the very nature of who these people were, and understand that they didn't give a crap about what was happening to their victims. They were just on this insane, greed-infused journey. And so any conventional decision that was in the script, we tried to eliminate as much as possible. And that was really what our writing sessions were about. But Terry really delivered an unbelievable screenplay from the onset that attracted all of us.
And he's nominated for a Writers Guild Award this week, too.
Yes,
And the film's nominated for a Producers Guild. It's getting all these nominations, which is great to see. Congratulations to you. Good luck at the Golden Globes. Let's thank Leonardo DiCaprio. Thank you.
Thanks for sitting here for 3 hours. I know it was a long movie. Thank you.
Hey, everybody. We want to thank you guys for coming out, but if we can have you guys just stay in your seats for a minute or two while we get the talent out, we would very much appreciate it.